women को आदत होता है that they place themselves last.
Yeah.
You know, everything first, their work comes at the end. I'm not talking about everyone, but yes, a majority.
Yeah.
So when we plan our meetings, generally women are like, you know, आज husband घर पर है, or the mother-in-law wants me to stay back, or for that reason the kid is back home, या बच्चे का school का time है, or they have to cook. So n number of excuses they have for not attending meetings. And they don't realize with every meet there's a learning. That is the biggest challenge that a women organization faces till date.
Like every day, আজি আছে মোৰ সৈতে এগৰাকী স্পেচিয়েল গেষ্ট আৰু আজি স্পেচিয়েল গেষ্ট গৰাকী হৈছে দিব্যা চিয়তিয়া, যি হৈছে ফাউণ্ডাৰ অফ, একচুৱেলি co-founder of Wommaniaas. So hi Divya, welcome to Radio Kafshap.
Hi, thank you so much.
So how are you feeling inside Radio Kafshap studio?
Absolutely on cloud 9. Beautiful feeling.
Great. And my first question to you is how long you have been associated with this Wommania, and as a women entrepreneur, how long you have been associated?
So basically Wommaniaas is 3 years old now. We began during COVID times.
Okay.
And we are a networking platform.
Okay.
Where a lot of business entrepreneurs come, join hands together and grow.
What is exactly Wommania? Tell us about it.
So Wommaniaas is a networking platform where the startups, the established ones, everybody comes together. We give them a platform to promote their business and become bigger every day in terms of number of sales and popularity.
Great. And we will talk more on this because we would like to know about, how successful it has been and how it has been, it has some influence on many women. And our listeners would love to know about it. आप मुझे ये बताइए कि ये जो जर्नी है वुमानिया का, वो कब, कैसे, कहाँ से शुरू हुआ था?
So during COVID times, छोटे बड़े business सब बंद हुए थे. Everybody was back home. People were suffering. And we had this platform called Wommaniaas of Guwahati 777 on Facebook.
Okay.
So we were around 15,000 members that time. And then we decided if we start online business where, people are posting and people were really conscious about who's coming, who's dropping. You did not want to touch people and things. During that time, restaurants weren't surviving. So we thought, why not give a platform to the women entrepreneurs, moms, जो इतने conscious है कि कौन आ रहा जा रहा है. So we thought, why not give them a chance to start with their business. That was the time when people back home started with hampers, with cloud kitchens, everything, parlor work, and it began with a boom.
That's great, क्योंकि लॉकडाउन एक ऐसा पीरियड था जहाँ पे काफ़ी लोगों ने अपनी नौकरी खोली. They lost their jobs, and there were also some people who got a new source of income, surprisingly.
Yes.
So basically it's a great thought, and we'd love to talk about this on a wider scale. So Divya, how many of you are associated in this platform?
So Wommaniaas of Guwahati 777 on Facebook has 32,000 active members.
Wow.
And Wommaniaas posts on Wommaniaas of Guwahati. So in Wommaniaas we are 250 plus members.
Great. I mean, it has been a beautiful journey so far, right?
Indeed. We meet, we greet, we interact and exchange business.
How do you meet actually?
So we generally spot on a location, a member's venue. We all gather there together and we eat. There's a training session. Everybody talks about their business and then, we kind of make notes. Whom are we going to give our business next to?
Oh, wow.
And that is how we all grow together.
So, मैं अब ये जानना चाहूँगी, बेसिकली जब भी हम कहते हैं वुमानिया तो एक गाना याद आ जाता है बॉलीवुड फिल्म का. आई थिंक गैंग्स ऑफ वासेपुर का गाना था. ओ वुमानिया, वुमानिया. सो वहीं से आइडिया आया था क्या?
Oh yes. So a friend of mine was sitting with me and ये network को नाम देना था. And we were like, ये song बजा and we realized इस word में woman भी है और man भी है. And then there's a cult which is Wommaniaas, where everybody feels, every woman instantly associates themselves with the name. And we were like, bas mil gaya naam, it is Wommaniaas.
तो बस एक गाना ही काफी था नाम देने के लिए, तो
Right.
नामाकरण ऐसे हुआ था
एकदम
basically.
नामाकरण song से हुआ था.
So everybody probably loved the name, right?
Yes, we love it.
I think you should like give the credit to the
Song,
filmmaker
of
and
course,
the song,
yes,
of course,
yes,
the singer.
indeed, indeed.
So shall we sing a few
Oh
lines?
yes. Oh, Wommania, Wommania. This song has its own vibe.
Actually, and we can relate because we are women.
Yes, absolutely.
And আমি Wommaniaas বিষয়ে বহুত কথা পাতি আছো, but Divya, I would like to know कि जो भी प्रोफेशन, किसी भी प्रोफेशन का आप नाम ले, वहीं पे चैलेंजेस तो होंगे ही होंगे.
True
There is
that.
no such profession के जहाँ पे challenges ना हो, ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. तो I would like to know from you कि as a women entrepreneur, आपको किस तरह का challenges का सामना करना पड़ा?
So to be honest, what happens is women को आदत होता है that they place themselves last.
Yeah.
You know, everything first, their work comes at the end. I'm not talking about everyone, but yes, a majority.
Yeah.
So when we plan our meetings, generally women are like, you know, आज husband घर पर है, or the mother-in-law wants me to stay back, or for that reason the kid is back home, या बच्चे का school का time है, or they have to cook. So n number of excuses they have for not attending meetings, and they don't realize with every meet there's a learning. That is the biggest challenge that a women organization faces till date. No matter how modern we are, but this remains, you know, women consider themselves at the end. Ab jab, you know, males have to go to work, they don't think all this, they just walk out. When it comes to females, somewhere it still lingers, and they're guilty.
Absolutely.
And they're so guilty about it that they're leaving everything behind and coming out. So this continues to be the biggest challenge.
And what is your style to face those challenges?
So every time we give them an onus, you know, there's either some kind of a learning or some gift. For that reason, we call them and we tell them that it's for your brand. We are doing this for you. When they are there, we talk about it, how important it was to show up and get business. And some of them, immediately during the meeting, they end up getting business. And then they realize how important it was.
Absolutely.
And you know, it's a vicious circle. The ripple keeps on creating. एक से दूसरे तक जाता है कि मैं मीटिंग में गई थी और मुझे बिजनेस मिल गया.
Multiple हो जाता है.
Right, and it amplifies.
Divya, I would like to know from you, like from your perception. See, there are a lot of women जो आगे बढ़ना चाहती है. Probably they are housewives, but they have a lot of dreams to, take it forward, but they don't have the wings. Or probably they have the wings, but they don't know how to fly. So what message would you like to give to those women who wants to come up, established and get settled somehow?
So I would like to say, if you're ready to fly, we are ready to give you the sky. So if you have the wings, come to us. If you don't have the wings, come to us. We'll teach you both.
See, this is the most shortest yet so कहते हैं ना एक जोशीला मैसेज उन्होंने दे दिया एक ही लाइन में. सो बेसिकली हु वांट्स टू कम अप बट यू आर स्टिल कंफ्यूज लाइक कहाँ से शुरू करें या नहीं. Leave those thoughts, negative thoughts. Please come forward, and of course she is there. And if someone wants to contact you, like how to contact?
So we have our own website, Facebook and Instagram handle. You can leave a personal message there. Our team is going to contact you within 48 working hours.
See, you are sorted. We have almost, reached the ending point of this conversation. We are almost done. But before that, I would like to know from you, like, what will be that message, to all those listeners and viewers who are currently watching you or hearing you?
So I would like to say we are all aware of the law of attraction. हम जैसा करते हैं, we attract like that. So choose yourself first. Everything else will follow. So you are the most important person in your life. Choose yourself and everything else will follow. Never ask how, just put your intent and see how the universe comes together. बोलते हैं ना, सिर्फ इच्छा होना चाहिए, पूरा कायनात आ जाता है आपके मन के विश को पूरा करने के लिए.
You can give that credit, to Shahrukh.
Oh,
make you
yes.
understand, he made us understand it so easily.
Absolutely.
And there is no such word as impossible, because impossible itself sounds I am possible. Thank you so much, Divya. It was a nice conversation, a very detailed conversation, and I really loved, the entire conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me over at your station. It was an absolute pleasure and delight.
Same here. Thank you so much once again. So, এনেদৰে AS01943 বিভিন্ন ক্ষেত্ৰৰ ব্যক্তিত্বসকলক আমি ফিচাৰ কৰোঁ. বাছ আপুনি শুনি থাকিব ৰেডিঅ' গপশ্বপ 94.3 FM, proud to be local.
shop. Proud to be local.